Alright. This is gonna be take 2, because take 1 did not, I wasn't happy with it. This is gonna be a rant, just a little ramble about AJ's economy. Honestly, this was meant to just be pets and the pet economy, but now I'm gonna rant about like the Animal Jam economy generally. So if you happen to stumble across this, thanks for being here. This is me talking and complaining about Animal Jam's current state. I often look at like trading attempt videos and I look at what the economy used to look like and what it used to be like. And I'm like, wow, you could have gotten multiple headdresses for one that wasn't a light pink. And people weren't picky, as far as I'm aware. I only started playing in 2015, but I don't recall any of it because I was a little fetus at the time, still in elementary school or primary school. But I don't know. The AG economy just feels like a headache. It Brady's Lab is a really good example. I don't know why I happened to wander in here, but this is a really good example of the economy. People, I feel bad being in Brady's Lab because people just kind of sit here and I worry for their health. Like, genuinely. I hope that if you're somebody who happens to just sit in Brady's Lab all day, or most of the day, like as long as you're on Animal Jam, I really hope that you're hydrating, and I really hope that you're like properly eating and sleeping. Genuinely, I worry for your health. But the Animal Jam economy is a mess. And Brady's Lab is a headache because of that. But also just trading generally, even in just Jamal or whatever. It's constantly fluctuating. And yeah, I know that like every real economy is also constantly fluctuating. But I feel like the Animal Jam economy fluctuates way too quickly with some things. The pink long is a good example. It it was literally like just a decent long earlier this year, and then it just randomly skyrocketed to more than a solid worth. People were trading solids and other things for a pink long when that used to be just a regular little decent long that was in really low demand. I'm not completely sure why. But now it's back down to, I don't know, because I guess it's gone up. It's back under investigation. People have traded me like a singular pink long for a solid before, and I don't understand what the pink long hype is. I don't. It. I can't wrap my head around it. Why did blue long get bumped down? I thought blue was a popular color. I mean, so was pink, of course. But I thought that blue just had a little bit more of a fan base, so to say. I don't even know, bro. I don't like the pink long anymore. There's too much going on with it. I don't like to have pink longs anymore. I trade them away because I don't trust the economy. I feel like at any moment they can be bumped back down to a decent long, and then everybody who took it as a good long or even a solid, they're gonna hate themselves because they lost so much value. At least we know that purple and red are solidified as good longs. That's my honest opinion on pink longs, though. That I've always hated that. I was jaw dropped whenever I found out that they were worth more than a solid and had their own section in the AJ Worth wiki. But let's talk about pets. This was what the thing was originally about, the rant. I don't understand the pet economy, and I may just be like inexperienced. I may not know some resources, but I didn't know what the pet chart worth like the pet worth charts. I didn't know how to access them. I only found them after joining IA's Discord server because they're so like, I don't know. I don't understand like how the traits are priced and why people are so picky with them, or I don't know. I understand some of the pickiness. I understand like wanting a trait more than others. What I don't understand is trading many solids and hours of work for something that you're just gonna put on your trade list and trade away again. Because I know people are like that. That's another problem I have. Sorry, this is off topic. This is another problem that I have with Animal Jam's economy. It's that people will trade with you, right? They'll trade you a really good thing that you're looking for. You think that they're genuinely going to use this item that you're giving them, because that's how it used to be. And then you look at their trade list, they go back to Brady's Lab, you look at their trade list, and it's instantly on their trade list again. And they're immediately trying to trade it away. I had a dark pink headdress that I traded away to somebody for some snow leopard slippers and some black longs. Because I really wanted snow leopard slippers. They were one of my dream items, and I have them, and I'm very happy with them. I love my snow leopard slippers, but they traded for this dark pink headdress, and I was like, I really wanted somebody to get this dark pink headdress that would actually use it and like care about it. And then I saw it on their trade list immediately. Like, I don't even think they left my den yet. And I don't know, it just kind of didn't sit right with me, especially considering headdresses and like the type of item that they are. I'm not gonna dive too deep into that because it's not my forte. It's not really something that I have the right to speak about, but I have talked to my indigenous friend, one of my best friends, and I know like her opinion on headdresses in this game, and how if they're used respectfully on like animals that would be deemed respectable, or not used on animals that would be like offensive, like bears and eagles especially. But that's again not something that I really have a lot of say on. I can't really sit here and rant about it, because I'm not indigenous, I'm not Native American, but I respect Native American culture, and I wish that on her behalf, I kind of wish that people would respect it as well on this game, instead of viewing headdresses as something that you just trade down immediately. I only traded mine down because I felt like I wasn't doing it justice, and I was hoping that I would find somebody that would. I just hope that that dark pink headdress found a good home, that somebody actually cares about it, and it's not like infinitely stuck in the trading loop. I don't know. I have a lot of opinions on the Animal Jam economy. I don't know how long this video already is. I don't know who's gonna bother sitting through this. This is literally just me running around on Animal Jam yapping. If anybody like would want my honest opinion on headdresses, maybe featuring my indigenous friend, then let me know. But I've kept it short just because I really just don't feel right about yapping about that, at least without her with me. But anyway, Animal Jam economy sucks. That's the gist of it. That the fluctuating spike worth, the fact that people don't want variety, but like, I was talking to somebody about this one day. Variety is like worth so much. I need to like check like exactly what we were talking about. Yeah, so all of the variety that you have in this game, if you have variety, you kind of just get stuck with it. Like my Elftail, for example, even though I'm not trading it. If you have, like, Yeti masks, for example. I have, like, several Yeti masks, that I probably won't trade just because nobody wants them. People, like, nobody takes your variety for stuff. They only want, like, pure solids for their high-end items. But then when you try to trade the variety away, like you advertise, hey, trade me for my Yeti masks, nobody wants it. Even then. So it makes me wonder, what do people, like, want these spikes for? To hoard them? Because I know some people trade with a goal in mind. I know I've traded things with a goal in mind. Either up or down. But I only trade if I have a goal, if I have an end goal to the trading. I don't just trade because I feel like it. I hate trading, I hate advertising because it's so, like, it wastes your life away. You could be doing something else. But I don't know. What do people do with these spikes if they don't have a goal? Do they just want spikes to hoard them and make the economy crash even harder? Because I know that there's so many people out there that'll literally just trade down their items for spikes and then never do anything with these spikes. And it's like, you only need one spike to make an outfit because you can only use one neck item. Why not switch it up a little bit? Why not have some more stuff in your inventory? I love trading stuff down for variety because it gives me variety. It's exactly what it says it's gonna do. I love my Yeti masks and my Tiki mask and stuff like that. I really appreciate variety. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people don't appreciate in this economy now. It's just spikes, but you can't get spikes because people won't trade their spikes. That just really confuses me. I don't understand. Probably people don't accept variety because they know that they won't be able to trade it down. And that's the problem. That's the biggest problem in the Animal Jam community, like, economy right now. Well, maybe one of the biggest. I'm sure there's a lot of other issues I have yet to cover. But this video is getting really long now, so I'm probably going to wrap it up here. To make a long story short, I hate trading on this game. I hate it so much. I used to love it. I used to love advertising because people would actually trade you, but now you just get stuck in reposting the same messages over and over and over again until your fingers give out, until your eyes can't take it anymore and they shut out of boredom. And yeah, I really hope that if you were a Brady's Lab, like, robot, if you were one of the AIs that just sits in Brady's Lab advertising all day, all night, I really hope that you're taking care of yourself in real life. I hope that yeah. Please take care of yourself. Drink some water. Touch some grass. It's healthy to get fresh air. It filters out the room air, the room air of your bedroom or wherever you play your Animal Jam Classic. Yeah, please make sure you take care of yourself if you spend a lot of time on Animal Jam trading. I don't want you to keel over from the rottingness in your brain, all of the black spots that have formed because you just spend all day saying trade me spikes or something. Also, maybe play an adventure every once in a while. Change that's not Forgotten Desert, by the way. Change your scenery a little bit, because I know you alternate between Lost Temple of Zeo's, Brady's Lab, and Jama'a Township. I know what you are. Maybe visit some places you haven't visited in a while. Maybe go to like the ocean areas or Belush or something. Belush is cool. The music's good. Take care of yourself, man. That's it. Yeah. Have a good night or day, depending on when you see this, if you see it. And if you've watched the video like all the way through, thank you. I appreciate you a lot. Maybe like, I don't know, you can like drop a little keyword, like magenta seal, if you've watched it all the way. And I want to know like everybody else's opinions, if I'm just like overthinking this, or if other people feel this way as well, because I've talked to a couple people and they feel this way, but I want to know if you do like just if you do everything that I mentioned, I want to know why. I want to know the reason why, like not to be mean or anything. I'm genuinely curious why. Yeah. Farewell.